Okay, hey everybody, Susie Quillen with Perfectly Naughty coming at you here with a little error fixing tutorial. Had this question come up today. Somebody had an error that they could see, but they weren't able to trace up to where it belonged. And so we're gonna which is not uncommon when we've gotten a few rows and things can start to look a little challenging and go, where does this loop belong? So in this particular application, this is blocks of 4 knit stitches and 4 purl stitches. And I've already moved on and I've got several rows here. It could have more stitches over here, which is the real case, but we're gonna ladder all 4 of these stitches down because I don't know which of these 3 in particular that loop belongs to, but I know that these 4 stitches all need to be purl stitch going down to down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide these 4 stitches off. I know that can feel a little bit scary, can't it? But we're going to leave these other stitches over here. Get those up out of the way. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to take a look. I've got these 4 stitches right here. Sorry, I know this is a little bit awkward. And I'm going to very carefully, this is a fuzzy yarn. This can be way more challenging if you are dealing with a slippery yarn. So I've taken this one out and I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to pull that out and I'm going to pull that out so these fuzzy things are staying right where they belong. And I seem to have a lot of messages coming in here. All right, so I have this ladder. There's one ladder out of the way and we're going to take the next ladder right here. So here's the stitch. This is the stitch that's live. This is the stitch below it. So I need to get that out of there. There's that stitch below. And there's that stitch. Oh, and there's my error is right there. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and insert this double pointed needle into these stitches. I don't care at the moment if they're sitting on there right or wrong. And we're going to need to take it out of that one. There we go. Now, because I know these need to be purl, I'm going to grab another double pointed needle. And I'm going to get this ladder right here. And we're going to just knit these 4 stitches on this needle. And I know they're purl. I know these need to be purl, so I'm going to keep this working yarn forward. And I'm going to, if I can get this started, there we go. This is sitting on here backward, so I'm going to turn that around and insert my needles up to purl, and there we go. I'm going to just purl it right over there. And then I'm going to switch that one around because it's sitting on backwards. Better to have them sitting on backwards. I'm going to go ahead and purl that. It's easier to have those stitches sitting backwards on the needle and to fix them. That one's on correct. And to fix them as you go. Alright. There we go. And then I'm going to get that. And I got that one row fixed. There we go. I still have one more row to fix. I had to do this earlier this year with a pattern repeat of 12 stitches, and I had to ladder down about 25 rows to fix an eyelet. It was an eyelet lace pattern, and I had several rows where the eyelets were not lining up the way they were supposed to be. All right, so this is purl, so I need to bring this ladder back forward. And then I'm going to go ahead and just purl these. Again, just purl them off. The tricky and awkward part about this is it can be a little bit challenging to make sure that you're wrapping your yarn around, and you're obviously not holding the yarn the same way that you would if you were working with your live working yarn, right? But that's okay, we made it work. And the last one right here. Very good. Now they're all back where they belong. And my working yarn is here, so I need to put these all back over here on my working needle. Okay, that one's going the wrong way. So I'm going to turn these ones around because I was clearly wrapping my yarn the wrong way while I was working that. And then put that last stitch back on, and my row is back intact again. There you go. I hope that helped you a little bit. Take a little bit of the mystery out of laddering a stitch down to fix it. It can be done. It can be done even with lace, and it can be done with cables. Just be patient with yourself, okay? So, hope that helps. Have a good day, guys. Let's see if we can turn off the streaming now. Uh-oh, that was the wrong thing. There we go.